Hello and welcome to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff, and today we've got an exciting review of yet another Bricklink Designer Series 1 set. This is set number 910033. It is called the Old Train Engine Shed. It retailed for $229.99. It has 2,304 pieces and 6 minifigures. Now, I say this is an exciting set, and I mean it. You know, if you guys know me, you know that I go to a lot of train shows. That's where our lug typically goes, is model railroad shows. Sometimes we don't, sometimes it's standalone shows, but mostly it's that. And my dad's into model trains, and I've helped my dad throughout the years do lots of model railroading, especially as a kid. That was our time together. So having something in Lego that is train related is awesome to me. So for those who don't know, whenever I do one of these reviews, this is what I do. I tell you about the dimensions, I tell you about the minifigures, and then I rate from 0 to 10 the 5 following things, and that is value, creativity, playability, ease of build, and the part out value. Then I take those 5 scores, and round them off and give you a final 6th ranking, and that's the overall ranking. So this is just an average of all the scores. All right, I see nothing more to do than to jump into this. Oh, but hit the like button, subscribe, and also remember that these particular things, these videos, they come Enzo approved. Let's start off with the dimensions, shall we? So this thing is 20 inches this way, it is 10 inches wide, and it is 9 inches tall. For those in the metric system, that is 55 centimeters this way, 37.5 centimeters wide, and 11.5 centimeters tall. So the minifigures, there are 6 of them. Now, there is nothing special about these figures other than they're unique to the set. I mean, they're all around here, and I mean, I don't think they're bad. When I said that, I know it kind of sounds negative. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying they're just normal figures that you'd find in a train set. They're not like, you know, Doctor Strange or anything like that. So there are 6 minifigures. Okay, so let's jump into the evaluation itself. The value, well, there are 16 stickers. I don't like stickers, especially on a set that's this expensive. I don't think there should be stickers, and because it's not a Speed Champions, I will dock a point for that. And also, it does retail for $229.99, and it's 2,304 pieces, so that's exactly 10 cents a piece. And at that rate, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Creativity, though, that's a whole entire completely different story. So let's do a 360 of this, shall we? Okay, so when you look at it from this side, you've got this sign here, and this is just a regular clock. Well, it's an old style clock. You have the ivy growing on the side. I love that. I love these windows. Now, they did randomly put stickers on here, and this is newspaper, which this one up here doesn't really make sense to me, because if you've ever been in one of these train sheds, that is way up there. I don't know who would need newspaper up there, but okay. And we got these lights. We've got this hand truck thing right here. And yes, I meant to do that. Just about every video I do that. So if you want to see some exciting bloopers, watch my videos, because I don't edit that out. I love the ballasting on here. I love how they raised it up and they put this. This is exactly how I ballasted my tracks. I love this train stopper thing here. I love the dead vine here. I love this little cart. It actually even fits on the track as well. You've got a gate actually right here. And on the back side here, you've got this drain pipe. I love it. It does look like something out of an Acme cartoon, you know, like Wild E. Coyote or something. And the Roadrunner, it does look like that. You got a trash can, you got a German Shepherd, you got a fence here. You got a shed that's an add-on to this. Absolutely love this exhaust fan. And this, even though this is not a roundhouse, it does remind me a lot of the Evanston roundhouse, because it, I can't remember if it was 24. It carried quite a few engines, and the windows look the same. The roof slopes like this look the same, although it's in a semicircle thing. But anyway, we do have a stove inside of here with the exhaust here, some plants growing. And on this side, I love how they made it wooded too by putting the tiles on the side. The snot technique, that means stud nut on top. This side looks pretty original and kind of boring. You do have a couple newspaper pieces here, stickers, and you've got 2 exhausts for the steam engines back when they used to use them. And then as we go around the front, this is what I like. I love this palette. I love building pallets like this. And they have a couple crates on it. And then we've got a sign here telling you watch out for the electrical, because right here you've got yourself a good old-fashioned telephone pole. And boy, do I like this. This reminds me, I mean, just the detail on it reminds me of what I see in the real world. I love it. I love the two transformers here. I love the bird up there. I've seen a lot of birds up there, and as long as I only touch one wire, they're okay. They won't get fried. And here we have a watering tank here, or a watering hose thing. And then we have these brick-built doors, which I really do like. These doors are really cool. I like how they use the garage pieces on here, and I love how they have the handles, and they have the cautionary red and white stripes on the bottom here. It's just a really good job they did on this, and more ballasting of the track. And the roof, if I remember right, it doesn't actually remove like a lot of sets do. You can't really get inside here unless you take this off. But on the inside there is a lot of detail, so I am going to show you. Okay, I was wrong. It does come off. On the inside here, you've got a lot going on here. And let me remove some of these things so it doesn't fall over. So they did a lot to the inside, and I really like it. And I'll show you each side. First of all, they have this crane. This crane slides all over the place, and this does not. So this goes all the way from the front to the beginning, and it does say load capacity on here of only 50 bricks. I thought that was kind of cute how they use brick as the measurement there. And on the inside, you've got a drill press, you got a lathe over here, and you got a guy holding a lantern over there. And I'm gonna flip it around so you can see the other side. On the other side, oh, I forgot the vice grip that was on the other side. You got this, it's going to fall out, so I'll just pull it out. And what you have here is you've got a fire extinguisher, you got some lamps, you got some tools, and you got some hats over here. To round off creativity and to bleed over into our next section, which is playability, we must test to see if this will fit a Lego train in it. So I figured I'd grab the closest train I had up here, and this is the freight train. And as we stick it on here, you can see very clearly that it has no problems even with the electric things. Now this doesn't have electric on it, but if it did, it'd have no problem, and it fits completely inside even with the doors closed. So because they built it with a lot of detail, and because it's practical and usable, the creativity to me is a 10 out of 10. And playability for the same reasons. I mean, you've got a second track here, you've got a stopper here, you've got a gate, you've got a shed here, and the shed, the roof does come off. And no, I didn't mean to do that, but that seems to be my luck. Got a little office back here, and all this other stuff here. Playability is a 10 out of 10. Ease of build, well, I have to say I'm disappointed again. Lego did not provide a booklet, and I just don't like the booklet. And yes, somebody in the comments on the Mountain Fortress said to me, well, have you ever tried the Builder app? The Builder app is worse than the PDF, and here's why. You ever use that Builder app? You gotta hit the freaking next like 3 times on average of every step just to get to the next step, because you hit it, actually it's 4 times. You hit it, the old instruction place disappears, you hit it again, it shows you the pieces and does this little animated thing, bring the pieces in, then you hit it again, it shows where it goes, then you have to hit it again to get to the next step. So I don't like that app. I prefer the instructions on paper, and the price you pay, you should get it in my opinion. And the ease of build, there's 713 steps. I will give it ease of build of only 6. The part out value, however, is a straight 10. There is so much here you could use on anywhere else. I mean, if you're going to build another building, you got masonry profile bricks, you got roofing pieces that came with this. You got lights you can repurpose, windows you can repurpose, doors you can repurpose. I mean, you can build yourself a nice little furniture shop with the lathe and the drill press, the vise in here. There's a lot here. If you really wanted to build something else, it'd be really easy to do. So I'm going to go with the part out value of 10 out of 10. And everything considered, that is a 9.0 out of 10, which is a very high ranking for Lego sets. Alright everyone, I did leave one thing out of the review, and that is this character here. He has a prosthetic leg. I sincerely hope that this was not a workplace accident. If it was, I hope he got a lot of money because of that accident. Anyways guys, this is a great set, and if you've got the money to get it, I highly recommend it. If you guys would, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and leave me a comment below. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, you can make a Bricklink donation. I'm sorry, a PayPal donation. There's a link in the description, or you can head over to Bricklink, my store, and we have about 800,000 pieces, and we have several sets you can buy from us. And that option, we both get something out of it. You add your collection, I add my collection, so that all helps us both out. If you don't have the financial means, it's totally okay. I understand. There's two other ways. Watch another video after this one. I have several videos that are short, and if you just watch another one right after this one, it triggers the algorithm, so please do it. Or you can share this link or any other link to any of my other videos on other social media platforms where you know there's Lego fans. And if you do that, that gets the message out, and you're my marketing department that I can't afford. All right, guys, be good to each other. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.